Hi everyone. Today we are going to discuss about the ethics, uses and abuses of machine learning. Before going to our topic, first we discuss about what is machine learning. We know machine learning is the science of getting computers to learn without being explicitly programmed. Today, it turns out that machine learning is a field that had grown out of the field of artificial intelligence. Also, machine learning is a new technology for computers and today it touches many segments of industry and basic science. First, we are going to discuss about the ethics of machine learning. Ethics is, without a doubt, one of the most important topics to emerge in machine learning and artificial intelligence over the last year. While the reasons for this are complex, it nevertheless underlines that the area has reached technological maturity. By focusing on machine learning ethics and thinking carefully about the impact of your work, you will ultimately end up building better systems that are more robust and have better outcomes. The first step towards thinking seriously about ethics in machine learning is to think about the bias. Once you are aware of how bias can creep into machine learning systems and how that can have ethical implications, it becomes much easier to identify issues and make changes. Bias is not strictly an ethical issue, it could be a performance issue that's affecting the effectiveness of your system. But in the conversation around artificial intelligence and machine learning ethics, it is the most practical way of starting to think seriously about the issue. The ethical issues surrounding machine learning involve not so much machine learning algorithms themselves, but the way the data is used. Another problem is that these machine learning algorithms may be black boxes where it is impossible to see how they really work. It may be impossible to know why a machine learning algorithm made a decision. One area of machine learning is making medical diagnosis. An algorithm might look at x-rays to find cancer. A human doctor can explain why they made a diagnosis, but we might not know how a machine learning algorithm determined that a patient had cancer or not. Also, the releasing machine learning programs under open source license is one solution. When people can look at the source code for a program, they can see how it makes decisions. Another issue is the use of machine learning training data and possible biases. There have been several instances of racial and other biases making it into machine learning programs unintentionally. Another problem is the safe use of machine learning and artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence and machine learning programs could develop behavior that people would not want them to, such as stopping people from turning them off. Next, we discuss about the various uses of machine learning. There are limitless applications related to machine learning, and there are a lot of machine learning algorithms are available to learn. The first use of machine learning is image recognition. The image recognition is one of the most common uses of machine learning applications. It can also be referred to as a digital image, and for these images, the measurement describes the output of every pixel in an image. The face recognition is one of the great features, and it helps to recognize the face and send the notification related to that to people. Next one is voice recognition. Machine learning also helps in developing the application for voice recognition. It also referred to as virtual personal assistants (VPA). It will help you to find the information when asked over the voice. After your question, that assistants will look out for the data or the information that has been asked by you and collect the required information to provide you with the best answer. Third one is predictions. It helps in building the applications that predict the price of cab or travel for a particular duration and conjunction of traffic where can be found. While booking the cab, and the app estimates the approximate price of the trip. That is done by the users of machine learning only. Next one is video surveillance. It helps to detect the crime or any miss happening that is going to happen before it happens. It helps in tracking the unusual behavior of people like napping on benches and standing still from a long time, stumbling, etc. And it will create an automatic alert to the guards or people who all are posted there, and they can help to avoid any issues or problems. Social media platform. Social media is being used for providing better newsfeed and advertisements as per the user's interest is mainly done through the uses of machine learning. There are many examples like friend suggestions, page suggestions for Facebook, songs, and video suggestion on YouTube. Next one is spam and malware. Email clients use a number of spam filtering, and these spam filters are continuously getting updated, and these are mainly done by the users of machine learning. Similarly, a number of malware are detected, and these are detected mainly by the system security programs that are mainly helped by the machine learning only. Next one is customer support. Most of the reputed companies or many websites provide the option to chat with a customer support representative. So, after asking a query by the customer, it is not compulsory that the answer is given by the human only. Sometimes the answers are given by the chatbot, which extract the information from the website and provide the answer to customers. Now they are better and understand the queries quickly and faster, and also provides a good result by giving appropriate result, and it is done by the use of machine learning. Search engine. There are search engines available while searching to provide the best result to customers. There are many machine learning algorithms created for searching the particular user query, like for Google. Whenever the page is being opened by the users for a particular topic, frequently that it will remain at the top of the page for a long time. Last one is application or companies. There are many applications and companies that use machine learning for doing their day-to-day process, as it is been more accurate and precise than manual interventions. The examples of companies are Netflix, Facebook, Google Maps, Gmail, Google Search, etc. Next we discuss about some abuses of machine learning. Machine learning at this time emulates a relatively limited subset of the capabilities of the human brain. It offers little flexibility to extrapolate outside of strict parameters and knows no common sense. With this in mind, one should be extremely careful to recognize exactly what an algorithm has learned before setting it loose in the real world. Without a lifetime of past experiences to build upon, computers are also limited in their ability to make simple inferences about logical next steps. Take, for instance, the banner advertisements seen on many websites. These are served according to patterns learned by the data mining, the browsing history of millions of users. Based on this data, someone who views websites selling shoes is interested in buying shoes and should therefore see advertisements for shoes. The problem is that this becomes a never-ending cycle in which even after shoes have been purchased, additional shoe advertisements are served rather than advertisements for shoelaces and shoe polish. Many people are familiar with the deficiencies of machine learning's ability to understand or translate language or to recognize speech and handwriting. Machine language processing has improved enough in the time since the Apple Newton that Google, Apple and Microsoft are all confident in their ability to offer voice-activated virtual services such as Google Assistants, Cortana still. These services routinely struggle to answer relatively simple questions. Furthermore, online translation services sometimes misinterpret sentences that a toddler would readily understand, and the predictive test feature on many devices has led to a number of humorous autocorrect fails, sites that illustrate computers' ability to understand basic language but completely misunderstand context. Some of these mistakes are surely to be expected. Language is complicated with multiple layers of text and subtext, and even human beings sometimes misunderstand context. In fact, that machine learning is rapidly improving at language processing, the consistent shortcomings illustrate the important fact that the machine learning is only as good as the data it has learned from. If context is not explicit in the input data, then just like a human, the computer will have to make it best to guess from its limited set of past experience. That's all about the abuses of machine learning. As I conclude, machine learning is referred to as one of the great things in the field of artificial intelligence. Machine learning helps a lot to work in your day-to-day life as it makes the work easier and accessible. Most of the organizations are using applications of machine learning and investing it in a lot of money to make the process faster and smoother. It is one of the widely used and adopted language or technology in today's world. That's all about. Thank you.